Hey everyone, I hope you are fine. Today for this video, I will tell you two stories that I saw from the website Reddit. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
18 Sergeant Central. 19 Sergeant, check.
This following story was written by Ashley. It happened when she was 12 or 13. Back then, late 80s, there was a curfew for anyone under age. I don't know if that still exists, but it matters for the story. Me and my best friend Mary would walk the neighborhood at night. She would spend the night a lot at my house, and me at hers, vice versa, most weekends. We walk around and visit our middle school friends, or just go to the park or whatever. We were well aware of the curfew and would run and hide from headlights as we didn't want to get caught. But one night, we saw some headlights and run. The car pulls into the driveway we're hiding in. Guy gets out, starts yelling,
"You're trying to rob me!"
So we started to run as fast as we can. My friend runs one way and me another way. I hear her scream. I look back and see she's caught. She has her hands up. I realize that I can't leave her there by herself, so I walk over, with my hands up, saying it's okay, we're just kids. Then I see the man who had a gun. He's pointing the gun at Mary. So I walk up, trying to explain that we aren't trying to do anything crazy, just running from possible cops. He's saying something about us trying to rob him. So I explained to him that we were hiding from possible cops because of curfew. He made us pull our shirts up to show, supposedly, that we had no weapons. But we were 13 years old. So, thinking back, he might have just been a perv. He let us leave after that. I often wonder what would have happened if I just kept running. And I don't know what happened to this man after this story. The following story is written by Katie. When I was a kid, my mom worked as a teacher. She was very close to a co-worker of hers who had a son around my age, and of who I as well was very close. When my mom, or her friend, would head out for the night, the other would take care of both of us kids. It meant I spent half my time over there, and my friend spent half his time at my house, which was perfect and fun for us. One day, we were going on a walk with my friend Marcus and his mom, Carmen. It was a very sunny day, and I was wearing a dress. I often heard I was a pretty kid, even from strangers in the street, and besides making me and my parents somewhat uncomfortable, nothing bad ever happened. During that walk, Karen was waking ahead of us, and I was chatting and just fooling around with Marcus, when he suddenly remembered something urgent to tell his mom. He ran up to her and left me strolling behind for a couple of minutes, just as it already had happened 100 times prior. That time we were circling around a big camping site, and we walked by the white vans and camping cars. One of those vans had its back doors open, and there was a man, probably in his mid-40s, smoking a cigarette and leaning on the vehicle. He locked eyes with me as I was approaching, then saw that Karen and Marcus weren't paying much attention to me, as they were already a couple of meters ahead. Then, he proceeded to pull me by my arm, close to him, and so I found myself with my body touching his, so weirded out that I didn't even say a word, although I knew that Karen would have heard me if I called for help. He kissed me on the lips and then pulled me to the open doors of his van. At this point, if he had pushed me just a little, I would have fell in the truck. At that exact moment, some other man jogged towards us, and was waving hello to me and saying something. I was so scared. He had a very friendly look on his face, and was staring at me. And the van man awkwardly laughed and yanked me out of the way of the car, slamming the doors shut. I ran to Karen as I heard the van go off and just acted as if nothing had happened. To this day, I never told that story to anyone, not even to Karen or Marcus. This horror thread is over for today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you soon for a new horror or crime story.